Great.
Hi, okay, so we're here with Bartholomew from Fleishman-Hillard. Fleishman-Hillard is huge. They're an agency and they're worldwide. I'm going to let Mr. Bartholomew talk about the agency first, but I just wanted to know why Fleishman-Hillard chose the Corporate Social Media Summit to sponsor and to, I mean, it's a very different conference, but we want to know what you think of the conference and why you chose it.
Right. Well, two things. One, we feel we have a especially good story to tell to the corporate social media crowd. And the quality of the audience in this particular show skews really high compared to some of the other shows that we've been affiliated with. Those two reasons, really. Perfect subject, really high level audience. So that was a nice combination.
That's great. And the panel that you were on was on social media ROI,
Correct.
Right? Which is very controversial. Why did you come out to speak on that panel? What kind of resonated with you about that panel?
Well, my personal expertise is kind of in social media measurement, and ROI is part of that conversation. It's arguably one of the hottest subjects in social media. So that was the reason. Yeah, so that's kind of my passion.
Your passion. Wow, that's great. So then, seeing it, certainly this is the great time to be involved in this. Where do you see the business? I mean, Fleischmann is all over the world. How do you, with this, huge corporation worldwide, manage a social media account for yourself and for your clients?
Absolutely.
We're really all about digital integration. About 2 or 3 years ago, our CEO, Dave Sinay, declared that he wanted the entire agency, kind of the theme was switched on, but basically everyone in the agency to have digital sensibilities. So not only do we have a very large digital group of 150 odd people, I'll probably have the number wrong, but it's in that neighborhood. We're making a real effort to integrate digital throughout the whole agency. So at some point in time, everybody will be digital. There won't be just a digital group. That's the vision at Fleischmann.
That's a great vision, and so that would then make you leaders, because 2 years ago, I mean, corporations are just now getting on board. So you guys were doing this 2 years ago. How have you then seen the change in the industry in the past 2 years? It must have been phenomenal.
Right. I think everyone is at different points in that adoption curve. I mean, everyone knows a lot of things are going digital, and the right way to think about it is integration. And even integration above just digital public relations to include things like advertising, direct marketing. All of these things are coming together in a much more holistic way. And we're starting to play in that space as well. So just from a measurement perspective, for instance, we have a model called PESO, which is paid, earned, shared, and owned. And PR traditionally is just the earned slice, but now we're looking at paid, which is advertising, shared, which is social, and owned, which is websites, and trying to think about the totality of what that means from a measurement and metrics perspective.
So then how has it been for Fleischmann to kind of, you have to sort of retrain your clients, or educate them in this and kind of get them used to this new platform? How's that been, and how do you do that?
Yeah. We, first thing is to kind of train ourselves, and that's really what the Switched On initiative started to be, which let's get all of our people running any account at a certain level of digital competence. And at that point, the clients are going to have their own adoption curves. We quite often do digital workshops for those that are just adopting it. Others are incredibly savvy, and it's kind of all over the map. And part of what we want to do is be able to work with all of them and add value to whatever they're doing.
Great. Well, we're going to ask you this question because you all, I have to be honest with you, we're in social media, and many people who do analytics, and across the board, they say you guys are the leaders in this. And so what would you like to see come out of this conference? What would you like to see in terms of industry standards or things that the industry needs? Because, analytics is so new and tenuous, and everyone's a little afraid.
Right.
So what would you like to see happen?
I think this really is about continuing the dialogue, because no one is quite there yet. People are at different places, I believe, in their understanding of it, maybe their thought process. And really it's about bringing together some really smart people and having those conversations. Just on a selfish level, I hope the people who listen to my ROI panel have a little different feeling about what ROI is and isn't.
That was a lively panel. That was a lively panel, so they should come ready to spar and think. So thank you so much. We look forward to seeing what comes out of Fleishman. We have just wonderful new things. It's great.
Well, thanks so much.
You're welcome.